Hello and welcome to the official Facebook page of Mohammedan Sporting Club. This is a special moment for all of us. As you all know, this is perhaps the first time a Kolkata Giant is introducing their new head coach in an online interaction with the fans. It has never happened, I believe, in the history of Kolkata football as well. So we are all welcoming our new head coach for Mohammedan Sporting, Andrei Chernyshov, one of the legends in Russian football. We all know that. I think you have just gone through his profile as well. He has some fantastic achievements in his career. This is Suman Chakravarti, the host, and let me introduce with the other guests who are there in this live interaction. We have Dipendra Viswas, the honorary football secretary
Hello.
of the Mohammedan Sporting Club. We have Mr. Danish Iqbal next to him, as you can see, the honorable general secretary of Mohammedan Sporting Club. Then you have Mr. Deepak Kumar Singh, the director of the investors of Mohammedan Sporting Club, Bunker Hill. And then we have the assistant general, the ground secretary actually of Mohammedan Sporting Club, Mr. Bilal Ahmed Khan. And of course, the new head coach, Andrei Chernyshov. Andrei, first of all, welcome to the official Facebook page and YouTube channel of Mohammedan Sporting Official.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you today, and I wish you all the best. I know situation it's very difficult in India, and I hope will be good soon.
Thank you so much, Gaffer. I mean, first of all, I mean, before going into the detailed discussion about this conversation, I'd like to say that all the fans who are part of this conversation, they can directly send your questions to us. But a sincere request to all of you: this is an event actually where we are unveiling our head coach. So the questions must be absolutely surrounding the new appointment of our Russian head coach and nothing else. Ankan Kar has already said that, I mean, welcome coach, best wishes for your journey in Indian football. And we all wish the same as well. Mohammad Naseem is also saying the same thing. First of all, I have a question, Gaffer. I mean, this is a 130-year-old club. I mean, the oldest I-League club in India at the moment, and I mean, one of the oldest football clubs actually in the entire country as well as in Asia. What really inspired you to join this particular club?
Yes, I know this is the oldest club in I-League in India, and look, I cannot say now how this is will be head coach of Mohammed club because I'm not there. I just want to come. Now I saw many games from last season. I saw it's many good players in the team, and really I'm a little bit nervous because this is normally if you become something new and you start to think how people will understand you there, how players will understand your work, how they accept what you want. Really, I'm happy. I'm happy because I know this is a very big club in India, and people like this club. Have too many fans, too many supporters there, and really, I'm happy. I'm happy, and I will do my best for this club, and I wait a day when I can come to you.
Thank you so much, Gaffer. My next question would be uh, to Mr. Danish Iqbal, the Honorable General Secretary of the club, as well as the Director of Bunker Hill, Mr. Deepak Kumar Singh, as well. I mean, what led you to take this decision to bring the great coach from Russia to be in the helm of Mohammedan Sporting? Because over the years, we have seen many coaches to be there in the charge of Mohammedan Sporting, but this is something special. This is happening in Mohammedan Sporting.
So I will take it down, right? How do you want to take it?
You will take it, Deepak, bhai, please.
Okay, so the idea behind bringing Ande to India is like if you see, he has been coaching different teams in different countries. So he has a huge experience in terms of managing teams of different culture, right? And that's the one of the biggest thing that you see that if a foreign coach comes, he need to adopt with Indian conditions and culture. and it takes time, but if someone has already gone through this exercise of adapting to different situations, then it becomes very easy for someone to get used to the new conditions. So that's the one of the reasons. And if you see his performance across different formats, like he has been really successful. He has worked with the very big teams as well, and some of the smaller teams as well. So not only, so it's a wide range of experience that's really enticed us to work with Andre, and we were and apart from that, he has been a footballer himself. Uh, so that adds to the charm. And so that's why we discussed, and we finalized after talking to so many coaches that Andre should be the one.
Absolutely. I mean, as you can see on display as well, when the Mohammedan sporting fans, they too are related with this new appointment of the new boss from Russia. Sheikh Sahidul Haq has already stated, like, welcome to India for the Mohammedan Sporting Club. My next question would be to Mr. Dipender Viswas, the Honorable General Secretary, or rather,
Football section.
Football Secretary of the club, and also I'd be coming to Mr. General Secretary, Mr. Danish Iqbal as well. But my question, this would be entirely a footballing perspective. Like, Vipula, you have played for several top clubs in India. You have played and won so many silverwares over the years in Indian football. তোমার কি মনে হয় যে আন্দ্রেই আসার ফলে বাংলার ফুটবল কতটা চেঞ্জ হবে?
তো প্রথমে বলবো যে আন্দ্রেকে ধন্যবাদ জানাবো যে মহারাষ্ট্র স্পোর্টিং ক্লাবে আসার জন্য। এবং আন্দ্রের যদি তুমি দেখে থাকো যে আন্দ্রে একজন রাশিয়া ইউএসএসআর এর হয়ে খেলেছে, দেশের হয়ে খেলেছে, এবং কোচ হিসেবেও ওনার একটা ভালো প্রসপেক্ট আছে। এখানে আন্দ্রে আসায় আমাদের যেটা সবচেয়ে বেশি উপকার হবে, আমি বলবো যে আমাদের প্রচুর ছেলেরা আছে যারা আপকামিং প্লেয়ার আছে আমাদের টিমে, এবং কোচ নিজে খেলা দেখে কিছু প্লেয়ারকে পছন্দ করেছেন, এবং আমাদের যা টিম হচ্ছে, যেভাবে আমরা আলোচনা করে আমাদের টিম একটা জায়গায় নিয়ে যাওয়া হচ্ছে, সেই টিম আমাদের কোচ আমার মনে হয় মোহামেডান স্পোর্টিংয়ের যে আই লিগ যে তার স্বপ্ন, আগামী দিনে আইএসএল খেলার যে ড্রিম আছে, সেটাকে আন্দ্রের মাধ্যমে আমরা সাকসেস করতে পারবো।
दानिश भाई, मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है आपके पास। You are the new general secretary of the club, and you have been doing some amazing work for the Black Panthers. So, keeping all those things in mind, आपको क्या लगता है? In fact, new appointment, new season, सामने बहुत सारे Mohammedan sporting fans ये show भी देख रहे हैं, और in fact they have been cheering you all the way through. In fact, अगला सीजन, लास्ट ईयर Mohammedan Sporting got promoted to the I League. इस साल बहुत सारे expectations है Mohammedan Sporting के पास। क्या लगता है कितना फुलफिल हो पाएगा?
देखिए, एक टीम बना के खेल रहे हैं हम लोग, एक फैमिली की तरह। सबसे पहले तो आई वुड लाइक टू वेलकम आवर कोच टू आवर फैमिली मोहामेडन स्पोर्टिंग क्लब। एंड उसके बाद ये बोलेंगे कि एक टीम बना के खेल रहे हैं। इंशाल्लाह अभी कोशिश यही है, टीम बिल्डिंग स्ट्रांग हो रहा हम लोग का। तो जैसा कि लास्ट सीजन से हम लोग ने जो मिस्टेक हुआ था उसको रिपीट ना करके इस बार एक फॉर्मेडेबल टीम बनाएंगे, एक अच्छा टीम बनाएंगे। उसके हिसाब से जो हमारा फैंस का आशा है हम लोग आई लीग में अच्छा परफॉर्म करने का, चैंपियनशिप में दौड़ने का, वो एंड्री के थ्रू हम लोग पूरा करने का कोशिश करेंगे। और इंशाल्लाह इस बार वो हम लोग अपना जो लक्ष्य है उसको पूरी फुलफिल करने की कोशिश करेंगे।
আমার প্রশ্ন, নেক্সট প্রশ্ন বেলালদার কাছে। বেলালদা, মানে আপনি মোহামেডান স্পোর্টিং ক্লাবের সবচেয়ে অভিজ্ঞ কর্মকর্তাদের একজন, এবং মোহামেডান স্পোর্টিং ক্লাবের অনেক সুপ্ত ইতিহাস আপনি জানেন। আপনি দেখেছেন বছরের পর বছর এই ক্লাবটা কিভাবে তাদের ঐতিহ্য ধরে রেখেছে। সেই জায়গা থেকে প্রশ্ন করবো যে আপনি প্রচুর প্রশিক্ষককে দেখেছেন মোহামেডান স্পোর্টিং এর দায়িত্বে। আন্দ্রেয়ের আগমনটা মোহামেডান স্পোর্টিং এর জন্য আপনাকে কতটা থ্রিল করেছে বা আপনাকে কতটা এক্সাইটেড করেছে?
আমার first of all, welcome coach Mohammedan Sporting with, and then Deepak bhai, and I am also talking with the Zoom call with the coach before time. But Deepak bhai tell me Bilal bhai ग्राउंड के लिए के कोच जो है बहुत ज़्यादा ये है कि ग्राउंड अच्छा चाहिए। तो ग्राउंड के मामला लेकर जो असिस्टेंट ग्राउंड सेक्रेटरी, जो हमारे यहाँ जो कैरेक्टर है ग्राउंड का, मोहन बागान ईस्ट बंगाल मोहम्मडन स्पोर्टिंग ग्राउंड जो है ये बहुत हार्ड होता है। कोच को चाहिए एकदम परफेक्ट ग्राउंड। जैसे सॉल्ट लेक स्टेडियम में एक प्रैक्टिस ग्राउंड है, दो दो प्रैक्टिस ग्राउंड एंड सॉल्ट लेक स्टेडियम ग्राउंड और उसके बाद किशोर भारती ग्राउंड। ये चार ग्राउंड का जो ग्राउंड लेवल है, जो इसका कैरेक्टर है ये सैंड में तैयार है जिसको जो कोच को चाहिए। दूसरी नंबर कल्याणी बारासात, बारासात एस्ट्रोट्रॉप है, कल्याणी एक अलग करेक्टर है और हावड़ा जो है ये नेचुरल सॉइल का ग्राउंड है। जरा सा वो कभी हार्ड होता है, उसमें वाटरिंग नहीं करने से नरम रहता है। लेकिन अगर सॉल्ट लेक का प्रैक्टिस ग्राउंड जो दो है और एक अभी जो न्यू टाउन में अभी एक निको पार्क में जो इको पार्क में जो ग्राउंड बना है वो ग्राउंड भी बाली का है और यहाँ पे रवि चार ग्राउंड ऐसा है जो प्रैक्टिस के लिए। तो मेरे ख्याल से जहां तक कोच को चाहिए एक अच्छा ग्राउंड, क्योंकि कोच का जो ट्रेनिंग कराना चाह रहे हैं दीपक भाई हमको बोले तो मैंने अपना ग्राउंड में वो ग्राउंड एक्सपर्ट जो ये चारों ग्राउंड बनाया है उस ग्राउंड एक्सपर्ट को लेके हमने अपने ग्राउंड पे आया है। तो हमारा जो ग्राउंड का करेक्टर है, हमारे ग्राउंड में हॉकी भी होता है और बहुत सारे इवेंट होते हैं। हमारे जो ग्राउंड के साथ में पार्टनर है हावड़ा इंडियन, वो भी प्रैक्टिस के लिए ग्राउंड में आते हैं। और उसी तरह ईस्ट बंगाल मोहन बागान में भी एक एक पार्टनर है, उधर एरियन है, उधर सीसीएफसी है। तो वहां पे एक टीम के लिए एक ही ग्राउंड में प्रैक्टिस करना और उसके बाद में फिर मैच खेलना ही पॉसिबल नहीं होता। तो जहां तक कोच को डिमांड है, जैसे दीपक भाई हमारे इन्वेस्टर हमारे साथ हैं, उन्होंने बहुत सबसे पहले कोच के साथ बात करके उन्होंने हमें ग्राउंड के बारे में कहा बिलाल भाई ग्राउंड करना पड़ेगा। तो ग्राउंड तो हम लोग लाखों रुपए उसमें भी खर्च करके अगर रेडी कर लेते हैं और सीजन शुरू करेंगे, उसके बाद में 15 दिन वो अक्टूबर में आपका आर्मी के लेके ग्राउंड बंद रहेगा, उसमें एक्टिविटीज नहीं हो पाएगा। उसके बाद में फिर उसके बाद हॉकी शुरू हो जाएगा। जब हॉकी शुरू हो जाएगा वो एज पर आर्मी रूल्स में हमको हॉकी को दे देना पड़ेगा। तो मेरे ख्याल से मेरे ग्राउंड में इतना सारा जो हम लोग हमेशा खर्च करके आए हैं, पैसा बनाए हैं, फिर खराब हुआ। तो इसके लेकर हम लोग हमने कल ही मीटिंग में कहा है दीपक भाई से कि हमारा कोई एक ऐसा ग्राउंड, पहले तो हम लोगों का प्रोग्राम फ्यूचर अच्छा प्रोग्राम है अपना ग्राउंड बनाना, अपना एकेडमी बनाना, उसमें फिर हमारा प्रैक्टिस चलेगा। लेकिन अभी फिलहाल इस सीजन के लिए तो सॉल्ट लेक का जो दो प्रैक्टिस ग्राउंड है और या किशोर भारती ग्राउंड और जो इको पार्क में जो ग्राउंड है, ये चारों एक कैरेक्टर का जो बाली ग्राउंड है। जो कोच को मेरे ख्याल से यही ग्राउंड पसंद आएगा, मेरे जहां तक फॉरेन कोच को मैंने देखा हूं। और जहां तक कल्याणी और आपका जाके हावड़ा स्टेडियम या बारासात, तो एस्ट्रोट्रॉप है, सवाल ही नहीं उठता वहां पे, क्योंकि एस्ट्रोट्रॉप में फुटबॉल अभी खत्म हो गया है। तो ये एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करेंगे कोच के साथ में, ये ऑलरेडी हमने पहले डिस्कस किया है दीपक भाई से। तो आइंदा दिन जैसे हमारा प्रैक्टिस शुरू होगा, हम लोग ऑलरेडी 17 कल से हम लोग लेटर देना शुरू करेंगे मैदान के बुकिंग के लिए। यही हमारा काम।
Thank you, Bilal. Now a question will be to Andre. Andre, I mean, there are good clubs, there are great clubs, there are fine clubs. Melbourne Sporting is a giant club in India. I'm taking this question to Devaditya, but going ahead, I'd be asking a question like, Melbourne Sporting is known for the crazy fans across the globe. It's not just about India. They have fans across the globe. And they always want to win, actually. Every game, I mean, they need 3 points. How do you prepare yourself to deal with the pressure?
Sorry, can you repeat because I not hear good.
Yeah. What I'm saying is like Mohammedan Sporting is a giant club of India. So I mean, the fans
Hey,
of this particular club are
hey,
absolutely
Suman.
crazy in terms of winning all the games.
Yes,
So
yes.
of course, I mean, how do you prepare yourself to deal with this pressure?
Look, this is good for me. This is good, I think, for the club. If fans want to win every game, they want to win a championship, some cups. This is normally, and I like it because if you come on stadium with your team and you see how supporters stay for you, this is really nice. I understand. I become too much pressure, but I like. I'm a coach. I want. I need this, and I want to be together with the team, with the supporters, and. This is, I think, very, very important for us. And the players also must know they have nice supporters, and they must give full in the game. They must be die after the game because supporters wait for us good game, good results, and I am ready for that. I like it that, and I hope when I come and I start to work with the team, supporters understand we can make a nice, good job in this season, and we need supporters every game. But I understand situation now. Maybe we will play without supporters, but we must understand they are with us. They won't give us all the best, and we need this. I like it. I like it. Pressure. Every coach need the pressure. I don't want come to the game and nobody care about you, and you want to play how good or not good. This is not normally. You must come on the stadium and you must know you have people who want to win today, and we need that. I think players will understand me, and together, club, team, supporters, we will make a great job this season.
Brilliant. I mean, Devaditya Das has a question. I mean, I also came to know this is a long-term project the club has given to you, which is not a very regular scene in Indian football. But I mean, thanks to the Mohammedan sporting officials and the investors that they have taken this decision to give you a long-term project. The question is surrounding this only. The question is, what is the kind of project Mohammedan Sporting Club is looking at with the Association of Unveiling? How will that benefit the club and Bengal football in near future? I mean, what do you think, Andre? That's a question for you.
Yes, when first time I spoke with the management, they told me they have one long project. They want make one strong team this year. Team in next 2 3 years can fighting for championship, can fighting for win the cup, go to play in Asia Champions League, and this is was important for me. What they told me. This is good when you have a good project, but I understand coach job. If you come in one club and they start to tell you, okay, we have long project, 2 3 5 years, but I know, I understand people want good result immediately, and I am ready for that. But I'm happy. I have people in the club who thinking not just for one season or one day. They thinking about 2 3 years. This is normally must be like that. Some clubs working like that. They bring good players, good coach, working good one season, and after stop. No money, no players, no clubs. I don't like that. I like when we have good future, and I think in Mohammed Club we have good future.
Of course, I mean that's quite understandable. I mean, success is a process. I have a question. Like your football secretary is perhaps one of the finest legends of Indian football. I mean, he has scored more than 200 goals in Indian football. He is an absolute stalwart if it comes in terms of footballing knowledge as well. And he has always been in touch with the Mohammedan club to help them in recruiting quality players. What sort of a discussion do you want to have with Dipendu Biswas going ahead in this particular season?
Hello,
Andre?
it's for me.
বুঝতে
Yeah, yeah,
পার-
yeah.
I
Yes,
don't
yes.
Yes, sir.
understand. I don't understand again. Please repeat.
Yeah, what I'm saying is like your football secretary, Mr. Dipendu Biswas, has been a legend in Indian football. I mean, he's known for his great knowledge about the game, and he has scored more than 200 goals in his playing career for Mohammedan Sporting. So, do you have any, definitive plan going ahead in collaboration with your football secretary?
Can't sorry, can't understand. Something wrong.
Your
Sometimes.
voice, Suman, your voice seems very distant, coming from very distance.
Now, is it audible?
Okay, try again. Try again, please.
Yeah, what I'm saying is like your honorable football secretary, Mr. Dipendra Biswas, he's known for his great footballing knowledge and he has been called a legend in Indian football. He has scored more than 200 goals in Indian football and he's an absolute asset for the Black Panthers. So, going ahead in this particular season, do you have any definitive plan? Do you want to have several discussions going ahead to restrict and streamline some prospect with Mohammedan Sporting?
So I'll answer that.
Sorry,
Suman.
can't understand. Sorry. Sometimes
ছেড়ে
it's
দাও,
good,
ওটা নিয়ে
sometimes.
করুন।
Yeah. So I'll answer that, Suman. Like at the moment, it's all everything is happening through online, right? So not long discussions are not have started yet.
No, no.
So
What
once
I've asked is like going ahead, when he'd be coming to India, does he have any dedicated plan going ahead with Dipender Biswas and all? Well, my next question would be, of course, to Deepak Bhai. Deepak Bhai, I mean, we all know that Bankaril has been doing splendid job in promoting Mohammedan sporting as well. So apart from recruiting the coach, of course, there is a massive responsibility which is there on your shoulders as well to develop the infrastructure of the club as well as recruiting quality footballers going ahead in this particular season. So, did you have any discussion with the coach on this?
So yeah, definitely. We are not only working on the current year. So current year we are, as we said, we are going very aggressive. We are building a really good team. But as well as from the apart from that, we are also planning for the future as well. So
Mhm.
this year we are going for talent. We are doing going to do talent hunts in in Kolkata, in Northeast, and some other regions, and we will bring a pool of 20 kids or 25 kids who could be ready in next 2 to 3 years, right? So we are apart from working from the current year, we are also working on for the future as well. We have a discussion yesterday with the committee that we will chalk out a plan to improve our academy as well. We will increase the number of academy footprints we have. So we'll try to make it accessible for the kids in different regions because morning sporting is a very good platform for football players. So we want to expand and reach to a better footballers, to find foot, four footballers across different part of Bengal. So that's the plan is also in the process. And apart from that, yes, in terms of the question that you asked about Andre and Dipuda, like at the moment everything is happening online. Not much discussion has started yet. But once Andre comes to India, then it will be all great discussion between. It will be all responsibility of Dipuda and Andre to work very closely in terms of identifying the team and because we have to utilize Dipuda's experience of Indian football and he understand no, he not only he understand the football, he understand the ground, he understand the opponents and everything, right? And the playing style. So apart from the assistant secretary and others, Dipuda will be very crucial in bypassing the knowledge that he has, and that will be helpful for Andre to understand Indian football.
অ্যাবসলিউটলি আই মিন পরবর্তী প্রশ্ন আমার দীপুদার কাছে। দীপুদা, আমি যে প্রশ্নটা আন্দ্রেইকে একটু আগে করলাম যে তুমি কি কিভাবে সাহায্য করতে চাও আন্দ্রেইকে, তোমার ইন্ডিয়ান ফুটবল সম্পর্কে আহ, অসীম জ্ঞান এবং ভারতবর্ষের ফুটবলে ইউ আর স্টলবার্ট, তুমি কি কিভাবে হেল্প করতে চাও আন্দ্রেইকে?
প্রথমেই বলবো যে দীপক ভাই যে কথা এক্ষুনি বললো যে আন্দ্রে ভারতবর্ষে আসার পক্ষে ওকে গাইড করা, শুধু আমাদের টিমটা হওয়ার পরে ও সেই প্লেয়ারদের সাথে ওর মানে গাইড করে যে কে কোন এটা ও নিজে দেখে নিয়েছে এর মধ্যে ভিডিওতেও, তা ওকে গাইড করে ও একজন বিশ্বমানের কোচ আন্দ্রে। ও আশা করছি ও যেভাবে ওর প্ল্যানিং আছে, ও যেভাবে আসছে মহামারান একটা অন্য উচ্চতায় ফুটবল খেলা শুরু করবে, যেটা আমরা হয়তো এখন এখানে বলাটা ঠিক হবে না। তাও আমি বলছি যে আন্দ্রের সাথে নিয়ে মোহামেডান স্পোর্টিং একটা অন্য লেভেলের ফুটবল ভারতবর্ষকে উপহার দেবে আগামী বছর।
Danish bhai, I have a question to you. I mean, since you have started working for Mohammedan Sporting, good things are also happening. You are working as a team with the investors.
Sorry. Now I become this question, last question. What can I not understand? And now I understand and can answer if you want.
Yeah. So
This
that was my question, Andre.
yes.
That once you come to
Okay,
India,
give him a question first. Okay. Yeah.
yes. So
Yes, about general secretary. This is good if we have in the club people who played before in the, football, who understand football. Because okay, I'm a head coach. I know many things about football, but now I will come in new country, in new football. I need too much help. I need help about how I can speak with the players, what they can accept, what they cannot accept. And if you have people who can help you, who can give something about new for football, this is good for me. I accept many things. I think it's good if we can work together and we can all working for the club. And I'm very happy if I have around me people who understand football and who can help me. This is good, I think.
Thank you, thank you. Now, my question was for Danish Bhai. Like, ever since you took the responsibility as a general secretary of this club, you have been working as a team with the investors, with all the officials, and we are trying to form it with a professional shape. Going ahead, क्या क्या नया प्लान है मॉडर्न स्पोर्टिंग को लेकर, क्योंकि अगला साल बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होने वाला है फॉर सेवरल रीजंस.
तो ये सबसे पहला
Danish
हम लोग जो प्लान लिए हैं, मैं और दीपक भाई या हमारे कमेटी, एक प्लान हम लोग लिए हैं, एक विजन लिए हैं कि हम, सुनाई दे रहा है?
yeah,
हेलो
yeah,
Yes, yes.
yeah, yeah.
हेलो।
बोलिए.
हाँ सुनाई
तो
दे
हम लोग
सुनाई
एक
दे रहा है.
विजन लिए हैं, एक प्लान, हाँ एक प्लान लिए हैं कि वो प्लान है 3 साल का है, शॉर्ट टर्म प्लान, एक लॉन्ग टर्म प्लान है, शॉर्ट टर्म प्लान नहीं है हम लोग का। तो उसी प्लान को इम्प्लीमेंट करने के लिए हम लोग एंड्रयू को लिए। एंड्रयू को सबसे पहले लेने के बाद हम लोग ने अब कल जाके हम लोग ने बैठने के बाद पहले तो हम लोग फॉरेनर्स, मोटा मोटी 3 फॉरेनर्स हम लोग तय कर चुके हैं, एक का नेगोशिएशन चल रहा है अभी। तो उसके बाद इंडियन फुटबॉलर लोग में जो हमारे पुराने फुटबॉलर लोग थे, उनको हम लोग जो कोच ने सजेस्ट किया, जैसे फुटबॉल सजेस्ट किया, बिलाल भाई सब ने सजेस्ट किया, डॉक्टर ताहा अहमद ने सजेस्ट किया। तो एक फुटबॉल सब कमेटी की तरफ से बैठने के बाद हम लोग ने कुछ प्लेयर्स को फाइनलाइज किया। करने के बाद अभी हम लोग स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम बिल्डअप में जा रहे हैं। मोटा मोटी एक फॉर्मेडेबल साइड ऑलरेडी हम लोग बना चुके हैं, और ये बोलेंगे कि नेक्स्ट 1-2 साल में जो मोहम्मदन अपना पास गोल जो हम लोग खो चुके थे उसको रिटेन वापस ले आने का कोशिश में हम लोग कर रहे हैं। उसमें हम लोग यूथ डेवलपमेंट को भी ला रहे हैं, यूथ डेवलपमेंट को भी स्ट्रांगली एक पकड़ के चल रहे हैं हम लोग कि कैसा भी वो इग्नोर नहीं हो जाए हम लोग से। तो यूथ डेवलपमेंट को टीम के साथ मिक्स करके इस बार हम लोग चल रहे हैं कि कैसा भी करके कि यूथ डेवलपमेंट से हमारा कुछ बच्चे निकल के आएँ, इन फ्यूचर ऑफ मोमेंट स्पोर्टिंग अपना एकेडमी से हम लोग दें। तो ये सारा प्लानिंग हम लोग का चल रहा है। दीपक भाई इसमें बहुत ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट भी है, कंट्रीब्यूशन भी उनका अच्छा चल रहा है। दीपूदा है, दीपूदा सजेशन के लिए हमेशा तैयार है। तो एक एक टीम मोहम्मद बीच में टूट चुका था, वो फिर से एक यूनाइटेड होके हम लोग एक आगे एक बेहतरीन फ्यूचर की तरफ जा रहे हैं। इंशाल्लाह आने वाला कल में मोहम्मदन एक सुनहरा दौर दोबारा देखने को तैयार है।
Thank you, Danish Bhai. My next question would be for Andre. Andre, you have worked mostly in Eastern Europe as a head coach. So, what do you think about the cultural difference between Asian football and football over there in Eastern Europe?
Look, first I think football everywhere the same because have 22 players and one ball. But okay, little bit different in Europe, in America, in Asia. What I saw now many games from my team, what is different in Europe? They play more intensity. They have small space for the ball. They thinking more faster. I think in India we must change some things. We must play faster with the ball because we give too much time for another team. They can think, they can make some decisions, but we must go to good pressing. And also I think about physical condition. I think in Europe players can play 90 minutes good. In India, I saw in the games team start to play bad after 65, 70 minutes, and we must work for that. And but this is need time. This is need time. We can change many things. For that, I will come there and start to work.
What brand of football you would like to play in modern sporting? I mean, we are all aware of your coaching prowess over the years in Eastern Europe, but what brand of football you would like to play over here in India?
I like play football which give good results. I understand people want see
ঠিক
nice football with short pass, with many good combination, with many goals. But I like also that. But not every game. Maybe you play against one very strong team and you must be 90 minutes in defense and you must play like that. But I hope I give my players many experience and they start to play nice football. But first we must give good result. If we have good result, people start to accept us. Sometimes we play good, sometimes we play not good. But if result is good, they say okay, we can wait for nice football. I like to play in attack. I don't like play all my players stay in defense and wait one chance. I like to play high pressing, but we must know, we must understand which player we have. We have these players for this system, or we don't have players for this system. First, I want to see what we have in the team. If we have players who are ready to play high pressing, we start to play high pressing. If we don't have players like that, okay, we change some system and play another. This is depends of the players.
Absolutely. I mean, we all know that. I mean, you have worked and developed some outstanding players when you were there, the head coach of the under 21 Russian side. You have developed players like Yuri Zhirkov, of course, Pavlyuchenko, of course, Andrei Arshavin, and all. Can you please throw some light onto it? Like those days, how were those days? In fact, all the fans who are watching this particular show, they must be knowing that you have some great players in your ranks when you were there, the head coach of under 21 of the Russian team.
Yes, it was a great time. I start to work like coach. I worked just 3 months in under 16, and after 3 months, president of Russian Football Federation say me you must go to work with under 21. And before first training, I was very nervous because I must now come in the room where sit Arshavin, Zhirkov, Pavlyuchenko, many good players from CSKA, from Spartak Moscow. They play for first team. They play in Russian Championship, and this was really for me too much stress. But I come in this in dress room and I start to speak, and from first minutes I understand they accept what I say, and after we have really great time. I never forget that. Sometimes on the training I can speak about mistake because they play very well. They don't have a mistake, and I just see the football how they play on the training, and I saw they have a big future. And after I was happy when they start to play for a Russian national team, when they go into big clubs like Arsenal, like Chelsea, like Tottenham. Really, this is amazing time. I cannot explain more because you must be in this time inside, and this is feeling. I don't know how. Maybe this is a crazy feeling, but okay. This it was like that, and I'm happy. I had these players before, but now I thinking and I concentration of my new job of my new players, and also I want bring something new what maybe they don't know before, and make team like I have in Russian under 21.
Brilliant. My next question would be for Deepak. This question was asked by Ratnadeep Roy Bitan as well. The previous question I'd like to ask our backend team to pop up the previous question from Ratnadeep here. This is the question. Last year in I-League, so many players were out for injury in vital time, which affected the championship as well. So what is the plan from the management and coach to avoid that this time around?
Yeah, this was one of our learning as well, big learning from the last year, that we were hit really bad with the injuries. So that's why we are going with a complete different plan this year. So we are brought in one sports management company who are really big on fitness and injury management. So they will be working with us. We're doing the announcement soon. They've already in few days they will start working with the players even when they are at home. So they will send them all the diet plans and the exercise and what they need to follow and some tests that they need to perform. So even before they come for the preseason, there will be a proper tracking of these players, how they're performing. Apart from that, all the players who will be joining our team, they will go through the fitness test to make sure there is no current injury. If there are certain injuries, we will try to work on it and solve it before our main season starts. So that's very good questions, because very good question, because we that was our biggest learning last year, that we have to work out something to avoid injuries on the crucial time. And it's a football. The injury will happen. Nobody can stop it. The idea is to minimize it as much as possible.
Absolutely, absolutely, and of course, I mean, going forward to the last question of this session, and this is from Ratnodip Roy Bitan, and this is for the gaffer. The question is, Coach, what is your message for the fans and supporters of the new, of your new club, Modern Sporting?
First, I want to tell them all the best in this difficult situation in India about COVID-19. Second, I won't tell them they must be with us. Maybe sometimes we have not good time, but they must support us. And I hope if we are together, we can make one good job. We need supporters. I don't know they come on stadium or not come, but they need. We must feel they are with us. And last one. Din Mohammedan, Jan
And Jan,
Mohammedan.
Yeah,
Hmm.
hey
Brilliant.
Suman, hey
Suman,
Suman, just wanted
Suman,
to
Yes.
announce. Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
just
sure,
one thing, just
sure.
wanted to add that although the rumors are there, but coach is coming with two international players as well. One is Stefan Ilic, and another is Nikolai. Both of them is joining us from Serbian. One is joining from Serbian league. One is playing in the Greece. So it will be interesting if coach can talk about those two players. Fans will be really interested to know though from the coach experience how those players were, yeah, and why did he choose them.
Look, I have many connection in this football world in Russia, in Serbia, in Croatia, in Austria. And before I worked with these two players, with Stefan Ilic, I worked in Spartak Subotica. He won World Cup with under 20 national team of Serbia. He was in the squad. He played in final game against Brazil when the Serbia won 2-1, and it was very talented players in Serbia. After 7 months to work together, he going to best club in Serbia, Red Star. But after something happened, for young players, very difficult to come in big club, and maybe his career it was not like we think. But okay, now he came again in big football. He played in Superliga club Bachka. He is striker. He is for me for the technique maybe one of the best player in Serbia league, and he is strong. He is very fast, and he has feeling for the goals. And I hope now he come again in good form and start to give many goals. And about Nikola Stojanovic, this is one player with whom I worked in Greece. He is one type like leader in the team. He was the captain of the team. He is motor of the team. He can play defense midfielder. He can play number 8. He can play playmaker. He maybe sometimes I put him central defender because he has very good quality to play many position in the team. He has a very good left leg. He can make score for free kick or penalty. He can give a good pass, and he work it. I don't know. I never see players who can play 90 minutes like him. Work, and I sometimes I think now after the game maybe 10 minutes rest, and he can go and play another game directly. And really, they have quality, and I hope and I believe they can bring us. They can make us stronger in this season.
অ্যাবসলিউটলি অ্যান্দ্রেই অ্যান্ড সমস্ত মোহামেডান স্পোর্টিং সভ্য সমর্থকরা যারা দেখছেন তাদের জন্য দীপক ভাই লাস্টে যে অ্যানাউন্সমেন্টটা করলো এবং যেভাবে আন্দ্রেই সেটাকে অ্যানালিসিস করলো, এটা মোটামুটি একটা টাটকা বাতাস, ইটস আ ফ্রেশ এয়ার ফর এভরিওয়ান। ভারতবর্ষের ফুটবলে মোহামেডান স্পোর্টিং এর কন্ট্রিবিউশন নিয়ে নতুন কিছু বলার নেই। 130 বছর ধরে ভারতবর্ষের ফুটবলে মাথা উঁচু করে বিরাজ করছে মোহামেডান স্পোর্টিং। গত বছর প্রমোটেড হয়েছে আই লিগে, বেশ কিছু বছর আই লিগে ছিল না, সেখান থেকে গত বছর প্রমোটেড হয়েছে। এবছর নতুন উদ্যমে ঝাঁপিয়ে পড়ছে বাংকার হিল, তাদের ইনভেস্টর, তারা সব রকম ভাবে সাহায্য করছে ক্লাবকে আধুনিকীকরণের জন্য। যেরকম ভাবে দীপক ভাই একটু আগে বললেন, একটি স্পোর্টস ম্যানেজমেন্ট কোম্পানির সঙ্গে টাই আপ হয়েছে, টোটাল ফিটনেস এন্ড রিহাবের পার্সপেক্টিভ থেকে সব মিলিয়ে নতুন ভাবে সেজে উঠছে মোহামেডান স্পোর্টিং, এবং সভ্য সমর্থকদের দিকে তাদের মুখে হাসি ফোটানোর জন্য সব রকম ভাবে সাহায্য করছেন মোহামেডান স্পোর্টিং এর কর্মকর্তারা, কোচ, ফুটবলার সবাই মিলে একটা নতুন সফল সিজন উপহার দেওয়ার জন্য। বেলালদা কিছু একটা বলতে চাই, বেলালদা তোমার বক্তব্য দিয়ে অনুষ্ঠান শেষ করবো।
আমি একটাই কথা বলতে হবে, যেটা পুরো আলোচনা হলো তার মধ্যে আমাদের সাপোর্টারদেরকে ধৈর্য ধরতে হবে। আমাদের বাংলা কলকাতার ক্যারেক্টার আছে, একটা ডিফিট হলেই কোচ খারাপ, কোচ সরাও, ওই নেই ওই নেই অমুক। আমাদের যখন প্রফেশনালিজমে যে ব্যাপারটা আসছে, যেভাবে দীপক ভাই ধরে, যেভাবে এই যে নিউট্রিশন ইভেন ফিটনেস বা পুরো একটা টিম আলাদা কাজ করবে, কোচের একটা টিম আলাদা কাজ করবে, আমরা যে ক্লাবে আমরা সব মিলে একসাথে কাজ করছি, আমরা চেষ্টা করবো যেটা লং টার্ম, যেটা বলা হলো এখন, যতক্ষণ লং টার্ম প্রোগ্রাম না, সবাই বলে বাইরে অনেকই সমর্থকরা আমার কথা হয় আমার সাথে, লং টাইম প্রোগ্রাম নেয় না, প্রফেশনালিজম হচ্ছে না। কিন্তু এইবারে যখন প্রফেশনালের দিকে আমরা যাচ্ছি বা যাচ্ছে ক্লাব, তো আমাদেরকে আমাদের সমর্থকদের কাছে আমি একটাই কথা বলবো, আমাদেরকে আমাদের পেছনে থাকতে হবে। একটা ম্যাচে যদি কোনো রেজাল্ট খারাপ হয়ে গেল, আমি হই হুল্লোড় করে দিলাম, কারণ এটা এটা তুমিও জানো, কলকাতাতে ইস্ট বেঙ্গল, মোহনবাগান, মোহামেডান এত প্রেসার থাকে, এগুলি থাকে। তো এই জায়গায় একটু সাপোর্টারদেরকে নিজেকে বুঝতে হবে, যদি ক্লাবকে উঁচু ধারাতে, যেটা চাইছে সবসময় ইস্ট বেঙ্গল, মোহনবাগান বা অন্য অন্য ক্লাবের জায়গা মোহামেডান ওই ধারাতে আসে, যে চেষ্টা চালিয়ে যাচ্ছে ক্লাব এখন, যেভাবে মানে উইথ দা বাংকার হিল, যেভাবে আমরা বসছি আলোচনা করছি, তো একটা ব্যাকে আমাদেরকে সাপোর্ট চাই। সাপোর্টারের সাপোর্ট না থাকলে তুমি দেখবে এখানে এটা শুরু হয়ে যায়, যেই একটু কিছু হলে, কারণ লং টার্ম প্রোগ্রাম আছে। কোচকে যে আনা হয়েছে, দীপক ভাই যেভাবে কথা বলে, বা যে সার্বিয়ান প্লেয়ার, যে দুটো প্লেয়ারের কথা এখন বললেন, তাদের যে কথাটা এক্সপ্লেন করলেন, বা আরো অন্য যে প্লেয়ার নেওয়া যাচ্ছে, বা আমাদের যে প্লেয়ার খেলেছিল লাস্ট ইয়ারে, তার মধ্যে কোচ অনেকটা প্লেয়ারদের মানে খেলা দেখেছে, উনি আবার ইনস্ট্রাকশন দিয়েছেন যে এরকম ইন্ডিয়ান টিমের মধ্যে এরকম প্লেয়ার খারাপ না, সবই প্লেয়ার ভালো আছে, তার মধ্যে ওর মধ্যে বাছাই করে আমরা টিমটা করছি। আমাদের শুধু একটাই আমার কথা যেটা বলা, যেহেতু আমি অলওয়েজ ফিল্ডে থাকি, সবসময় অনেক লোক অনেক রকম কথা বলে, আপনাদের ওদিকে চিন্তা করে না, শুধু সাপোর্ট করে যান। টিমকে এখন সাপোর্টের দরকার। যদি কিছু এটা হবে, আপ ডাউন ম্যাচে থাক, কোচ এখন বললো কোনো ম্যাচ ভালো হতে পারে, কোনো ম্যাচ কোনো সময় প্রেসিং ফুটবল হবে, কোনো সময় পাসিং ফুটবল হবে, অনেক রকমের পদ্ধতি আছে, যের মধ্যে সাকসেস হবে টিমটাকে এগিয়ে নিয়ে যাবে। এইটাই আমার বলা আছে, কি আমাদের সাপোর্টারদেরকে খেলের সাথে এনজয় করে, আর একটু সাপোর্টের দরকার, খুব দরকার।
Thank you so much, Belalda. Thank you so much, Andre. Thank you so much, Deepak. Thank you so much, Dipenduda. Thank you so much, Danish Bhai. It has been a very enjoyable as well as communicative interaction. The fans also took part in it, to be a part of this first of its kind interaction ever happened in the history of Kolkata football, where a coach has been officially introduced with the fans, and that too on a digital platform. Thank you so much for everyone joining us, and more importantly, Deepak Bhai and the entire officials who have been doing a commanding job.
Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you, coach.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Coach.
Welcome.